Hello everybody, Andy here again. Right, another one of those vlogs, hangovers today. I wonder why I'm talking about that. Yes, I'm afraid it's 'tis the season to be merry and all that, and I'm afraid last night I did indulge just a little bit. Not too bad, not too bad at all, but unfortunately when you, well, whether it's me I don't know, but as you get older, hangovers seem to get worse. I don't know if it is just me or not, but I remember years ago, obviously in my younger days, and I used to drink far more in those days than what I do now. That's another part of the problem. But never used to get hangovers that much. Used to be able to drink far more. Never used to think about drinking water before you went to bed and all those sort of things, so trying to offset it maybe slightly. And never really had too many bad effects at all, I don't think. But nowadays, oh dear. Nowadays you have your glasses of water and all that sort of thing before you go to bed, if you remember, and you wake up the next morning and you just feel like, well, you could swear and whatever, but it's not a very nice feeling, is it? No, the headaches, and you just sort of feel queasy and delicate, I think is one way I put it, and fragile all day long. You're sort of wandering around, slight in the days, wondering whether you should be eating anything, if you actually feel like eating anything. I've just been nibbling on bits of cereal all day, things like that. Constantly drinking water, trying to make yourself feel a bit better. I mean, I know that it's all self-inflicted, isn't it? And no one's going to have any sympathy for me, least of all my wife. But that's fair enough. You know, they'd have to put up with you anyway. So why should they have to put up with that? It is self-inflicted after all, isn't it? So I don't know whether, as I said, whether hangovers tend to get worse, whether we notice them more. I don't know whether we're sort of more bothered about them. I don't know what it is. I suppose age doesn't help, but also your capacity to drink anyway. As I said earlier, I used to drink a lot more in my younger days. Don't drink a great deal now. Still like to have a drink, obviously, as I did yesterday, but don't drink anywhere near as much. That's possibly one of the reasons why, I suppose, that you might feel worse. You used to be able to drink a lot more, now you can't so much, but as I said, it is that time of year, isn't it, I'm afraid, and we never learn, do we? I'm sure we've all been there. I know there's lots of people now who don't drink, and that's fine, you know, good luck to you, I say. But you know, we never seem to learn. Every year we do it, don't we? We have the office parties or the Christmas drink and all that sort of thing, and you always end up having a bit more than you intended. Some people are better at that than others, so I'm not too bad, I must admit. I'm pretty good at stopping myself, and in fact I did that last night. I sort of got to a point, said, right, no, that's it, I'm going home, I've had enough of this, you know, I don't want to go drinking myself into oblivion or something. And excuse me. Another thing nowadays is that people seem to go out with the express intention of just getting drunk. I can't really say that I've ever done that particularly. You might have gone out knowing that that's possibly what's going to happen, because of the length of the day or the evening that you're going out. For example, last night, but I certainly never went out with the intention of getting drunk. I was reading something today actually about a sportsman in particular, actually, and he was saying that he went out to get drunk to forget about a particular bad game or something, and I thought that's strange coming from a sportsman for a start. You'd expect they'd have maybe a bit more discipline, self-discipline, and with the fitness side of it as well. I don't know, but a lot of people seem to do that. I don't know what it's like where you live, but in this country the sort of drinking culture is renowned in Britain, I think, generally, and all the elements and things that go along with it, and that seems to be one of the things now. And people are getting younger, people are drinking younger, drinking at a younger age, and drinking far more, even, as I said, than I used to when I was their age. And the types of alcohol you've got now, what we call alco pops, I don't know what you've got over there, like oh no, Smirnoff Ice type things. I don't know if you've got them where you are, but sort of vodka based drinks, but bit like a lemonade, I suppose, and very, very drinkable. I must admit, I'm still a beer man myself. I do like wine and a bit of brandy and that sort of thing as well, but generally a beer man. But these sort of alco pops which kids drink, and oh, they are very Moorish. They're quite sweet and sickly as well, but they do get you drunk rather quick. I mean, I've drunk them plenty of times. But anyway, enough of that. As I said, do you find that? Have you found it? Your body's less tolerant as you've got older, I suppose. Maybe this crosses all the borders, not just hangovers, but in other ways as well. If you go out and do a bit of exercise, you feel it more as you get older. I don't know. Does your capacity to drink change with age as well? Oh, I'll be interested to know what you think. I certainly think that, and I think other people feel the same as well. But as I said, just a quick vlog, this one, just about the hangovers. I'm feeling a lot better now than what I did earlier on this morning anyway. Although it wasn't too bad, I must admit, but it's just that horrible feeling. You think, oh God, why did I do that? I knew this would happen, but as I said, I shouldn't feel sorry for myself, and nor should you. It's my own fault, so there. Anyway, I hope you don't drink too much. If you do, I hope you at least enjoy yourself while you're doing it, and don't wake up the next morning and regret it. So there you go. Anyway, have a nice drink over Christmas. We all like to over Christmas, don't we? So, but think about the consequences afterwards. Okay, I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.